Hey everyone, vlog number 3. I wanted to talk about the idea that we're not our thoughts. Um, so I found this really interesting when I was first introduced to this idea. So, have you ever caught yourself after you've listened to a song and it's one of those tunes that just gets stuck in your head? Anyway, but then you later on in the day, you've heard the song, it's stuck in your head for hours, and then you finally got it out of your head, and you're doing something, you're thinking about something, and you find this tune still going on in the background. You're like, wait, what? You're thinking one thing, and yet the tune's going on in your thoughts in the background. So which thoughts are you? You can then start looking at this tune going through your head. And it's going through your head even though while you're looking at it. So wait, are you the thoughts of this tune? Who's observing those thoughts then? So this was a bit of a really interesting idea that I was introduced to, and something that I think will change your life, because when you find that when you're thinking a thought that you don't want to think, you can change it. You don't have to be controlled by that. Sometimes we can get caught up by the fact that we were thinking those thoughts, those horrible thoughts, whatever they were, and it's like, well, they're not you. Just change them. Don't fight them, just acknowledge them and let them go. So there's this quote I love it's actually from a book called Conversations with God, and it says, "What you resist persists." And with our thoughts, we've got to realize we're not our thoughts, but then don't try and fight them and go, oh, I'm thinking that thought again. It's like, just acknowledge it and then let it go. And it comes back again, and you acknowledge it and let it go. You're not your thoughts, but don't resist them. Eventually those thoughts will move to the background and then they'll go. They don't stick around unless you actually resist them, because when you resist them, you're constantly acknowledging them. You're constantly saying, oh, they're there. Oh, I've still got them, which is just bringing them back again and again and again. So you've got to realize that these thoughts aren't you, because you can observe those thoughts. But once you realize that those thoughts aren't you, you've got to let them go. But don't resist them. So, just to recap, when you find you're thinking a thought that you don't want to think, the possible outcome, possible negative outcome for a situation that you don't want, then go, well, sure, that's a possibility, and then let the thought go. It doesn't have to stick around. There's just a final quote. I can't remember where it's from, but it says, worrying is praying for something that you don't want. So those thoughts that you don't want, that you don't want to happen, you know, the negative outcomes, just acknowledge them and then let them go. Because your thoughts are important. They're creative. You're not your thoughts, but you use your thoughts to create. So acknowledge those thoughts, but let them go. Don't let them stick around, but don't resist them. Yeah, so that's my vlog for today. Please leave some feedback, some comments, private message me if you want. Thank you to everyone who has left feedback already on the past 2 vlogs. I really appreciate it. Again, have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world. See ya.